So Golden State will get the first possession. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. They've got Stephen Curry. Kevin Durant is out there with Draymond Green. Then it's Thompson, and it's Pachulia in at the 5, down low. Outside for Green. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Pass to Sprewell. Puts it up. Pachulia with the rebound. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Curry. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Inside. Oh, they pick off the pass, and they're on the break. Here's Garnett, and he jams it home with authority.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Curry passes to Durant. Back to Curry from deep. It's hauled in by Garnett. And here's Minnesota now. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Ooh, it's stolen away. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Curry. Down low. Here's Pachulia. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Hudson, defended by Thompson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry finds Green. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Sprewell. The 3. Rebounded by Green.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
Picked his pocket. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Green. The ball's knocked loose. Takes it inside. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Six to shoot. They still need this. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Cassell. And he banks in the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Warriors trailing. Pass to Pachulia.
Timberwolves foul call. Latrell Sprewell. First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. Thompson outside.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And that one's good. Cassell. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's Curry. No points yet. Just 5 on the clock. And the Warriors miss again.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Goes up on the baseline. Nice D from Durant.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Outside Curry. Will it go? And he hits the jumper.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Garnett. To the paint. Here's Sprewell. Shoots. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And they're really working the paint now.
Warriors trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
No coverage that time. Durant's got 5 points.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Here's Hudson, defended by Thompson. To the middle. Olowokandi can't hit.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Here's Hudson, defended by Thompson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Hudson. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to Hudson. Here's Cassell, guarded by Durant. Knocked loose. Green up top. And here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. And Olowokandi pulls it down. Olowokandi's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Cassell. Here's Hudson. Shoots over Curry. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Green's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Olowokandi. Here's Garnett. He's covered by Curry. They now take the lead. Garnett's got 6 points.
Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Here's Pachulia. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put him up.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Martin outside. They set the pick. Right wing. Here's Zerbiak. In transition. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, all credit goes to Curry with the fast hands right there. Makes a great read at the defensive end and then gets his team out in transition.
Now here's Martin. Johnson a screen on Curry. Martin against Curry. To the inside. 5 on the clock. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Durant. Banked it in off the glass. Durant's got 9 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Livingston, and that comes off the assist by Durant.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Releases, and all around the rim that time before dropping. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
I just love the ball move. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 56 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Hassel with a rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Cassell. Inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
To the paint. Here's West. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
David West, one shot.
One shot.
With his versatility, David West really is a bit of a throwback, a total package forward. Rebounds, points, assists. Tell him what you need, and he goes out and gets it done with little fanfare.
Here's Cassell. 4 seconds left. Can't get the layup. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Barnes. He's out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Livingston in at the point guard position.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Cassell misses. The Warriors lead by 8. Here's Livingston. Pass to Looney. From 7 feet. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Zerbiak. He's guarded by Barnes. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Zerbiak, the pass to Madsen. Howard down after the assist, led him to the lane.
That's on the defense right there. I mean, you got to push Madsen farther out than that.
Here's Livingston. Pass to West. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Livingston missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. Cassell passes to Madsen. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Excellent use of the pick and roll. Madsen doing a nice job rolling to the right spot.
Pass to Looney. Here's West, covered by Johnson. The jump hook. It's wide right, hits off the rim. West is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Zerbiak, deflects the pass. Here's Cassell. Down low. It's stolen by Looney. Barnes against Johnson. To the inside. Here's West. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by Madsen.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
There's the drive. Blocked! And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
And that was from the parking lot. You got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
Minnesota calls timeout. And Minnesota making a change here. Miller's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Green's checked in for Looney. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Hassel. Here's Cassell. Here's Zerbiak. Still no points. Inside. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Livingston pass to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
To the paint. Here's Hassel. Second chance effort. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And the basket by West. And the Warriors lead by 7.
David West really comfortable in this area and just going to work, doing his thing down there.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Livingston. Thompson outside. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss.
Excellent effort on the glass that time from West, using his size and strength to reel that one in.
And here's Minnesota now. The shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Livingston. Green, a screen. To the middle. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Cassell. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Pass to Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Timberwolves trail by 13. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Cassell looking to win the run, and he takes it up and lays it in. Cassell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And the Warriors make some changes. Durant, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Stephen Curry in for Livingston. Here's West. He's got 9. Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Cans it with nobody near him. Garnett's got 8.
You know, the mid-range J of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. Now here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Outside Curry from outside the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Here's Cassell. And there's a pick. Here's Hudson. Rebounded by West. West has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Curry. Down low. And the basket by West. He's got 11.
Curry really runs the offense well. Knows exactly the time to either shoot it or give it up to his teammates.
Here's Cassell. He's got 6. And stolen by Green. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Sprewell. Oh, denied by Durant.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Outside, Green. Outside Durant. Back to Green. Here's the 3. That's his 4th miss in 7 shots. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Hudson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the right side. They set the pick. The shot. Sprewell gets the bucket. So it's the Warriors now. Outside Curry. There's the 3. Money! Stephen Curry, the 3-point king.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
And Minnesota calls time here. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Hudson. To the paint. Here's Garnett. And he converts the layup. Garnett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Zerbiak. Off the mark there with a three.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Curry finds Durant. Back to Curry. Takes a three. And Olowokandi pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Hudson. Here's Sprewell. Green covering. Sprewell, no good.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Outside, Green. And here's Curry. The three is up. Gets the three to fall. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Curry's got 2 of his 6 shots to fall from outside. Pass to Zerbiak. To the inside. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Substitution for the Warriors. Zaza Pachulia. Klay Thompson.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Outside Durant from downtown, and that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. 1:11 left in the first half. Garnett, that's good. 12 points for him.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Thompson passes to Curry. Ball stolen. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Durant with a steal. Outside Curry from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Warriors lead by 17. 36 seconds left in the second. Pass to Sprewell. Shoots over Durant. Thompson pulls it in. Now here's Green. He's covered closely. Now Curry. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Behind the back and lays it in.
Steph's got such rush hour handles, boy. Curry sometimes impossible to contain with his ball handling and array of moves.
Here's Garnett. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
So we don't have a topic, Shaq?
Isn't that a topic? Being off topic?
Well, that was more no topic than off topic, but that's all the time we have for this topic, thankfully. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Warriors.
Yeah, they are letting it fly. We need an air traffic controller out there.
I'll grab the cones and vests out of the supply closet. Shaq, the extra batteries are at security if we need them. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Timberwolves trail by 19. And it's Cassell in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Garnett. Green covering. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Durant.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Outside, Green. Back to Durant. 5 to shoot. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Hey, you know what he lacks in size, he makes up for with his vertical.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Cassell. Over Curry. Cassell misses.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
There's a screen to the middle. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Curry, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Pass to Hudson. Here's Garnett. Here's Cassell. They get it again. Here's Olowokandi. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Sprewell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Now here's Green. Screen by Durant. And here is Thompson. There's a screen. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Olowokandi's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Cassell. Here's Garnett. Green covering. From the high post. Cassell misses.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Right side Curry. Pachulia. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Pachulia's gotten his second bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Minnesota calls time here. And here's Minnesota now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Garnett. Green covering. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's gotten 4 this quarter.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
For 3, Durant. And Olowokandi pulls it down. Olowokandi's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Cassell. 6 points for him. Here's Garnett. And a two-handed jam.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Curry looking it over. Outside Durant. Puts up a three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
Pass to Garnett. Over Green. Garnett no good. The Warriors lead by 22. Outside Curry. Here's Durant. Fader on the way. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got assist number 7 tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Sprewell. Here's Cassell. Pachulia with the rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Outside Curry. Shot is up. Minnesota with the rebound. Oluwakandi's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Cassell. He has 6. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Curry with it. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. And Oluwakandi pulls it down. Oluwakandi's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to Cassell. Here's Sprewell. 4-3. Pure from 3-point range. Sprewell's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Always confident he's knocking shots down. The stroke of Sprewell, money.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Number 3, David West.
And the Warriors with possession here. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And here's Thompson for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
There's a screen. Looking to get it going. Here's Garnett. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence. The Warriors lead by 19. Outside Curry. Durant looking around. Pass to Pachulia. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Here's Cassell. He's got 6. Pass to Garnett. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Snatched away. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Zerbiak. Finished off the break. Zerbiak's got his first 2 points.
Boy, I love Sam Cassell's unselfishness. Phenomenal job getting it to the open guy.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. B.A., back to you.
Taking that long view approach. All right, thank you, Allie. That one falls. Johnson's got 7.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Out to Thompson from behind the arc. It's hauled in by Garnett.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Here's Zerbiak, defended by Thompson. And he's going for the oop here. Johnson with a bucket. He's got 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Warriors lead by 18. Pass to Pachulia. Now here's Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Five to shoot. Here's the pick. Here's Cassell. Sends it home from three-point land.
Confidence in Cassell is hand in hand, especially in his 3 ball.
And here's Curry. He's got 17, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Friday, and then on Thursday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Houston Rockets.
In that game against the Lakers, it's going to be a very tough one for them. They'll need to be playing at their peak if they're going to steal the win.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Barnes comes in for Durant. Here's Hoiberg to the wing on the left. And there's the rejection. Now here's Barnes. He's closely guarded. Curry's shot is off.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Hoiberg, the pass to Zerbiak. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Takes the 3. Rebounded by West. West has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Thompson passes to Looney. And here's Barnes. They set a pick. To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Hassel. Warriors with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Garnett. There's the screen by Johnson. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry.
And, you know, Hassel is out there, Kevin, to defend the perimeter. And he takes that role very seriously with those active hands and quick feet.
Here's Livingston. Pass to West. Now here's Thompson to end the drought. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Here's Hoiberg. No made baskets yet. Now Johnson. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
And here's Thompson for 3. That one is off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Warriors ahead. They lead by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Green, also Barnes out there, and it's West in at the 5.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Cassell. The rebound by Livingston. The Warriors lead by 13. Here's Barnes. Here's Livingston. And here's Green from the arc. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
Pass to Hassel. Here's Zerbiak. Here's Cassell. He shoots. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Screen by Durant. Driving inside. Basket counts.
Boy, Durant did a nice job. Created space for that shot.
Timberwolves trail by 17. To the left wing. Batson passes to Cassell. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. They recover it. Tries yet again. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State. Draymond Green at the line for 1.
3 throw good. Green. And you look around the league. 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, PA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's Livingston. Outside, Green. Hits a three-pointer. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
Over to the wing. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Cassell. The Warriors pull it in. West has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, you know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They've got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
Johnson with a bucket.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
To the paint. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 23.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Spins. Here's Cassell. 6 to shoot. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it in. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
Here's Livingston. To the middle. Here's Green. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Here's Hassel. Pass to Garnett. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Looney. And it's Curry in for Kevin Durant. Green, a screen, 3-pointer. Curry's shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hassel. Pass to Zerbiak. 17-foot shot on the way. Good work there as it goes.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Here's Pachulia. Thompson outside. Counted from distance.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Madsen. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now here's Curry. Transit from the wing. Curry's got 19 points.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Pass to Garnett. Lays it up and banks it in. 24 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Curry. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Pachulia. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Down low. Here's Garnett. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Trent. Here's Hassel. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Cassell. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Cassell. Pass to Sprewell. They set the screen. To the inside. Garnett. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous. I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
Yep, that one's good. Garnett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Now Curry. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 22 points.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Over to the left wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Cassell. Shoots. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Looney. And it's Durant in for Livingston. The Warriors lead by 21. Thompson outside. Outside, Green. Here's the teardrop. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Clark, for decades now, we've seen the Western Conference have the upper hand. Any reason you can fathom?
Not really, other than the tide shifts on occasion based on who the players are on teams in each conference. Maybe some of that frontier spirit coursing through, although I don't quite believe that as a major factor. One thing you see in the West, though, a lot of smaller market teams, and historically they've done a good job of how they run those clubs.
That one's off.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves call timeout. One of the stories here, Kevin Durant. He's getting it done today.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Kevin Durant.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Here's Garnett. Pass to Cassell. Nifty move. Count that one. Cassell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here's Durant. From the arc. And Olowokandi pulls it down. Here's Hudson, defended by Thompson. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
4 on the clock. Here's Cassell. Misses the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Outside Curry. Pass to Pachulia. It's picked off. Here's Sprewell. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors lead by 20. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. And here's Durant. The 3 is up. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
3 points.
Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Garnett. Here's Cassell. Curry with a steal. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. 5 on the clock. The three. Another three for Golden State.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Cassell, inside. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 30 points.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Curry with it. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Thank you.